Well, hello YouTube, it's your girl JAUNE coming at you with another video, and as you can tell by the title, this video is going to be about 10 fragrance houses, and if I only could keep one from each one of these houses, which fragrance would it be? This actually was a tag in the luxury community started by LV Lover CC. She is a luxury content creator and she loves Louis Vuitton, handbags, and all that good stuff. So I'll leave her channel link down below. And I saw Isabel's video from Isabel Style. She's also a luxury YouTuber, and I decided to kind of bring this into the fragrance community. So if anyone knows of anyone in the fragrance community that has done something like this, please let me know and I'll tag them down below. But my inspiration was from Isabel and it was a tag from LV Lovers CC. So if you guys are interested in seeing what my picks are for 10 specific houses, then go ahead and just keep on watching. Alright y'all, so first things first, stop what you're doing, stop and leave me your scent of the day down below. I would love to know what you guys are wearing today or tonight whenever you are watching this video. Also, if you are new to my channel, hello again, my name is JAUNE. Welcome. And if you're returning, thank you so much for clicking back onto another video. I truly appreciate you guys' support. So if you have not already, make sure you give this video a thumbs up and hit that subscribe button down below if you want to see more videos from moi. I was gonna say let's hop into the video, but quickly I wanted to thank you guys for us hitting 10K. Yay! So I have something very special coming for you guys after this video, so make sure you subscribe if you have not already. And thank you guys so much again for 10,000 subscribers. We're actually over 10,000 subscribers and I could not be happier. Thank you guys so much for loving the content, subscribing, liking my videos, and staying engaged with me. I truly appreciate you guys' support. It means the world to me, it truly does. So without further ado, let's go ahead and hop into the video. All right y'all, so very quickly, we do have a sponsor today, and it is the amazing Ana Luisa. Thank you, Ana Luisa, for sponsoring this portion of the video. And ironically, two of the pieces that I am wearing today and that I want to talk to you guys about are actually from Isabel Style and LV Lover CC. I think her real name is Karis. Please forgive me if I got that incorrectly, but she created these beautiful pearl hoop earrings. They are so beautiful, they are so dainty, and I really enjoy wearing these earrings. And I find that pearls work very well with fall and winter outfits for me personally because they're so classic and timeless, and you can dress them up or down in my opinion. And the second piece that I have for you guys is this beautiful mother of pearl necklace at Isabel Style, designed with Ana Luisa. Both of these pieces are made with mother of pearls, and I think they are so gorgeous. Isabel's necklace is so dainty and beautiful and sophisticated, but it also has a chic casual vibe to it as well. I really enjoy the look that they both give off. I find that they complement each other very well, but I definitely mix and match different pieces with them. Like this other choker that I have on, I love layering Ana Luisa pieces because they go with each other so seamlessly. And the rings that I have, of course, are Ana Luisa pieces that I've had in the past, but a new piece that I have is this beautiful bracelet. And of course, I'm gonna be showing you guys close-ups, but this bracelet is absolutely stunning. I love the gold bar with the stone in the center. It's so beautiful, and on the inside it says time to rise. I believe the content creator who came up with this was inspired by COVID. She said, you know, we were all locked away for about 1.5 years, and she created this piece to lighten up people's day. And honestly, you guys, I know I talk about Ana Luisa a lot, but it's because I truly believe in the brand, and they are so big on saving the planet and using precious metals and stones, and they even use recycled paper for their actual packaging. I love the pouches that each piece comes in because I love to travel with my pieces, and they work perfectly for that. And I always say this, but I find that I work so well with the company because our morals and values align so perfectly. And if you guys are interested in any of the pieces that I'm wearing or Ana Luisa in general, I'll leave a link down below to Ana Luisa's page. If you guys want to support me, if you want to support my channel, go ahead and click on that link. They are currently having an amazing sale. Their pieces start off at about $35, so there is definitely a piece there for you. Not only do they have gold pieces, but they also have some silver pieces, they have pearls, they have stones, so you are definitely gonna find something there for you. Again, thank you, Ana Luisa, for sponsoring this portion of the video. I'm extremely grateful that you guys continue to want to work with me. Again, I do have a link down below, so if you guys are interested in shopping that, go ahead and click on that link after this video and find something special for yourself or for a loved loved ones since the holidays are quickly approaching us. Now let's hop right into it. So I have 10 fragrance houses next to me, and specifically these 10 brands are fragrance brands that I have multiple fragrances from. So I have more than 2. I didn't choose any houses that I only have 2 fragrances from because to me that's kind of cheating. I wanted to have multiple fragrances from the house, so I actually had to choose what my favorite were and which ones I would actually keep if I only could keep one from that fragrance house. The first fragrance that I'm going to talk to you guys about is from the house of Parfums de Marly, and if you know me, if you've been watching me for any length of time, you would know that I truly enjoy this fragrance a lot and I can't get enough. And this is Delina Exclusive. I absolutely love this fragrance from Parfums de Marly. This scent right here is just your sweet, rosy, creamy, powdery, delicious vanillic fragrance. It also has a bit of a fruity touch to it as well. This fragrance here, if you don't get any fragrance from Parfums de Marly, get this one. Even if you're not a fan of creamy, you know, vanillic scents, I'm almost certain you would like this fragrance. However, on some people it does go a little bit powdery, so beware of that. But on my skin, it's so creamy and delicious. It does have a powdery aspect to it, but it's not overwhelming at all. It has a beautiful sillage. The projection is amazing. The longevity is perfection. I absolutely love this fragrance, and this is definitely in my top 10 for life. Please check this out if you have not already. And this is the fragrance that I would keep from the house of Parfums de Marly if I couldn't have any others. The next fragrance house that is on my list is Maison Margiela, or Margiela, Maison Margiela. I don't know, people say it in so many combinations, but I like to say the full name. But I really love this house, especially the most popular one, By the Fireplace. However, that's not the one that I decided to choose today because I love that scent, don't get me wrong, but this fragrance I love even more. And also with this list, I try not to mention any discontinued fragrances, so every fragrance you see here you can get currently. And this fragrance from Maison Margiela that I would buy if this was the only one I could have, it's Coffee Break. I absolutely love this fragrance. This scent is one that I try and like hold on to. I blew through my 10 ml spray and then I started working on my bottle, and you guys, this is the most beautiful, sweet but not too sweet, coffee, creamy, slightly lavender-esque scent. It has some aromatic qualities to it as well. This also has a little bit of a lactonic touch, and lactonic means like milky, you know, creamy, but this isn't too creamy. This isn't too thick or too dense like Delina Exclusive. This is more of a silky, milky texture. I absolutely love this fragrance so much. Of course, this fragrance has notes of coffee, milk. This also has a note of tonka beans and vanilla, and I really love this scent. And of course, this has lavender. This is actually marketed as a unisex fragrance, and I definitely could see a man or a woman wearing this scent because the lavender is definitely a prominent note and it's more of a calming factor for me. So if I smelled a guy wearing this, I wouldn't think too much of it. But this also supposedly has a cedar note in it, and that might pull more on a man than a woman, but I really enjoy this scent a lot. Now, what I will say is on this fragrance, the projection isn't that great, but this is an eau de toilette concentration, and I really love to wear this fragrance when I'm cozied up wearing a chunky sweater, it's cold outside, and I'm just wearing this for me. I'm not wearing this for other people to smell me or compliment me. This is an extremely cozy scent in my opinion, and this just makes me feel like fall. And this is just a different take on a coffee fragrance without it being too in your face. So this is Coffee Break from the replica line at Maison Margiela. Love this fragrance so much. But By the Fireplace is also a spectacular scent, so if you're interested in that one, I highly recommend it. But this one will be the one that I would keep if I only could have one. The next house on my list is BDK, and this fragrance was so hard for me to choose from because I really enjoy this house a lot. And the fragrance that I decided to go with is Passoir. The other fragrance that was on my list was Tobacco Rose. I love that fragrance, but this scent to me is a little bit more versatile and I can wear this longer, you guys. This fragrance is such a beautiful scent. It's one of my most complimented fragrances from this house, and I love it. I truly do. I feel like every woman should have this in her collection. So this fragrance to me is a woody, sweet, fruity, spicy, citrusy, slightly musky scent. This also has some floral touches to it as well, but mainly this is a spicy, warm, cozy, sweet scent, but it's not overly sweet. It's definitely sexy in my opinion. The main note that I get out of this fragrance is the juicy, fruity quince, and you get a blast of spice in the opening with that ginger and that pink pepper, and then like I said, that quince in the mid is stunning, and then in the base you get some amber wood, some cashmere, and some patchouli, which all are definitely sexy. I mentioned this fragrance fragrance in my fall layering video, so I'll link that up in the eye in the sky if you have not checked it out. But this fragrance is absolutely beautiful. This performs pretty well. It lasts so long on your clothes, but it doesn't project that well on your skin. However, with the combo that I have, it's perfect. I love it so much. But this scent is absolutely beautiful. As you can tell, I love this fragrance a lot. This is definitely going to be a repurchase. And if I could only have one scent from BDK, it would be Passoir. This is definitely a stunning fragrance. Tobacco Rose is stunning as well, and so are all the other ones that I have. And I'm gonna do a house review very soon because I just have to talk to you guys about this house. Like, they have stolen my heart. So this is Passoir from the house of BDK, and this scent is the one that I would keep if I only could have one from this house. The next house is Tom Ford, and you guys, I just started getting into Tom Ford. I know I'm so late, but this fragrance here really sparked my interest when Pika talked about this fragrance, and I'll leave her channel link down below. She described this so beautifully, and I had to get it. So I got it, and I'm absolutely head over heels for this scent. To me, this fragrance screams spring, like coming out of winter going into spring, but it's still kind of cool outside. So the fragrance that I would keep if I only could have one from Tom Ford is Champaca Absolute. I love this scent. This scent is a sweet, woody, powdery, spicy, very unique vanillic scent. It's so beautiful. I really love the Champaca in this fragrance. This is a very unique scent. It makes my mouth kind of water. This of course has some Champaca. It also has some violet. You also get some vanilla in the base along with some sandalwood and some amber. And to me, this fragrance is absolutely beautiful. When you smell this, it'll kind of make you be like, like I've never smelled anything like that before. And that's what I like about this scent. You don't really smell people wearing this fragrance. You don't really hear many people talking about it. And that's what I love about this scent. I find that this is one of the most unique fragrances from Tom Ford. I really like Noir Parfum, but I'm almost certain that fragrance is discontinued, and I didn't want to talk about it if you can't get your hands on it. So that's why it's not in this spot. But Champaca Absolute is absolutely stunning, and I don't even know if I'm saying that right. Champaca, I'm not sure. Please correct me if I'm wrong, but this is so gorgeous, you guys. I think people should definitely get their nose on it. But one thing that I've noticed about Tom Ford fragrances is that they're not the loudest fragrances as far as projection goes, as far as the ones that I've used, but this scent is stunning. So please check this out if you have not already. And this is Champaca Absolute from Tom Ford. All right, y'all, so this next fragrance is the Big Daddy. Okay, this is a very expensive house. Okay, this house screams luxury and wealth. Okay, wealth, riches. Okay, this house kind of screams old money to me, not necessarily new money. This is a very elegant house, and the house that I'm talking about is Fragrance du Bois. I have fallen in love with this house, and I don't know, I think maybe my first experience with them with the Demi release wasn't the best, but I really like that scent. It was some things going on. I'll link that review up in the eye in the sky, but they have some stunning fragrances, and if I could only have one scent from this house, it would hands down be Oud Jaune Intense. This fragrance is stunning. Okay, and recently I tried Oud Violet Intense. Y'all, it's beautiful. That's definitely next on my wish list, but I highly recommend Oud Jaune Intense. I think that almost every woman who will smell this scent will love it. Put it on your skin. It's amazing. The oud is almost undetectable. I kind of get a woody quality deep in the dry down, but it's not like a traditional animalic oud. It's very clean and refined, but it's not fresh. It's very beautiful. I think that the oud just adds some depth and richness to this fragrance. This is a very sweet, tropical, vanillic, fruity, yellow floral fragrance. This has notes of tiare flower. This has some pineapple. This also has some ylang ylang, some musk, some vanilla, some oud, of course. I just cannot get over how beautiful this fragrance is. This scent right here and Fragrance du Bois scents cling onto your clothes like a magnet. I will say that the projection sometimes on some of them is a little bit more closer to the skin. This one to me is pretty moderate, and I spray a generous amount. And when I say generous, I say about 15 to 20 sprays. So if you're the type to spray about 3 or 4, you might get less performance from that. But for me, it's amazing. I love it so much. It clings onto your clothes. The sillage is stunning. I've gotten so many compliments on this scent, and I love it so much. So if I could only have one fragrance from Fragrance du Bois, hands down it would be Oud Jaune Intense, and closely in second place it would be Oud Violet Intense, but I don't have a full bottle of that yet, so this is my choice for now. So this is Oud Jaune Intense from the house of Fragrance du Bois. So the next fragrance house is Armani, Giorgio Armani. This house is absolutely amazing. If you are looking for a luxury designer fragrance, I think that Giorgio Armani has a fragrance for everyone, for all walks of life. And personally, I would say that my favorite from this house has sadly been discontinued, I believe. So I didn't want to speak about that one, but this is definitely a great option. And this is the original C Eau de Parfum. The fragrance that I absolutely love and would highly recommend is C Fiori, but I didn't want to talk about C Fiori if you can't get it. So I didn't want to talk about discontinued fragrances, but the OG is amazing. I love this scent so much. This is just a sweet, woody, fruity, slightly floral fragrance. This has some rose to it. This also has a bit of an earthy quality because it has some patchouli in it. For me, I think that sometimes this scent can kind of throw people off because of the cassis, and that can come off as like a cat pee type of scent, but this does have that like earthy scent to it. I really like it. If you enjoy rose and vanilla, this also has some ambroxan in it and some patchouli. It's amazing, you guys, and it's so simple. This is like an OG, I believe. I feel like the gurus back in the day used to have this fragrance and a lot of them raved about it, and I really like this scent, especially for date night. But I highly recommend C Fiori if you can get your hands on it, but this is a very close second, and this is what you can get right now. So this is C Eau de Parfum from Giorgio Armani. The next fragrance is one from one of my favorite niche houses, Maison Francis Kurkdjian, or MFK Kurkdjian, and that house has the infamous Baccarat Rouge 540. And if I could choose one fragrance from that house, it would definitely be Baccarat Rouge 540, the Extrait version. This fragrance right here is one that I recently picked up, and I am so happy to have this in my collection. I did a comparison video with Cloud 2.0, Baccarat Rouge 540, the EDP, and this fragrance, so I'll leave that up in the eye in the sky if you want to check that out. But this scent right here is so beautiful. It's a deeper, darker, richer, nuttier version of the original Baccarat Rouge 540. This isn't as sweet on me, but it still has that sweet touch. It's not overly gourmand. It's not overly woody. It's perfect. So this is a nutty, slightly sweet, woody fragrance. This is just beautiful. This is perfectly unisex in my opinion, but I can definitely see why men gravitate towards this fragrance more. This has notes of ambroxan. This has ambergris. This of course has bitter almond. This is a stunning fragrance, and just look at the bottle. It's pricey, but the bottle, like, this screams luxury in my opinion, and a lot of luxury YouTubers and influencers love Baccarat Rouge 540, and I think they need to start getting into the Extrait because that's where it's at. The original is stunning. It's bright. It's more on the fresher side, but it's still sweet. This right here is the sexy date night version. So if you're interested in something of that nature and you're ready to spend a little coin, go ahead and invest in Baccarat Rouge 540 Extrait. This is the fragrance that I would have regardless. Okay, if I could only have one from the house, it would be this one. This next fragrance is a classic in my opinion. Some might beg to differ, but I believe that this scent is a classic, and this is from the house of Mugler. So that might give away what the fragrance is, but it's absolutely stunning. I love it. I really didn't like it at first, and I remember my mom wearing this fragrance back in the day, so I think that's why I associate it with my mom. But this fragrance is so beautiful, and I'm almost out of this bottle. This is Alien. I literally have a drop left, but this fragrance is a beautiful white floral fragrance. It has some ambery qualities to it as well as some woody qualities. This fragrance is truly a classic in my opinion. This is the OG bad girl in my opinion. I love this fragrance so much, and when I went to Miami, I met up with my girl Maria, aka it's MJ. I know y'all already know about her, but I'm gonna link her channel down below. We got to meet up, and I'm just so happy that I was able to meet her in person. Like, that was our first time meeting in person, and it was like we knew each other for 20 years and we just met a year ago. So I really loved seeing her. And Maria, I know you watching this, girl. She was wearing Alien when I saw her, and she smelled amazing. Okay, I was like, girl, are you wearing Alien? Because that smells amazing. And she's like, yeah, girl, I had to show out. So this is a beautiful fragrance. This has jasmine, it has amber, and it has some woody notes as well. This to me, like I said, is a true bad girl. It's the OG bad girl. If you are looking for a date night fragrance, if you are looking for a compliment getter, if you are looking to capture a room, honey, get you some Alien, get into it, get into it. So this is the fragrance that I would keep if I only could have one fragrance from the house. I love Alien Fusion as well. That's kind of like a cinnamon take on Alien. It's kind of more warm, spicy. Love that scent, but the OG is definitely the one that does it for me. It's the one I would keep if I only could have one from this house. The next house that we have is the amazing Kayali. Okay, Kayali has shown out in 2021 and I'm so happy for Mona. I don't know if she watches my content or not, but Mona, keep doing your thing. This fragrance is a classic from that line in my opinion. This was a very hard decision, but I had to stick with this one, and I have Vanilla 28 right here. I was going back and forth between Sweet Diamond Pink Pepper and this one, and I was like, you know what, I use Kayali Vanilla 28 a lot more than Sweet Diamond, so I have to go with Vanilla 28, even though the performance on this fragrance isn't the best. So this scent is just a sweet, sugary, brown sugary, slightly powdery scent. It's like a vanilla extract. It's stunning. It's so beautiful. It's gorgeous. I love layering this with so many fragrances, and I talked about this fragrance in my layering video as well. This is just an amazing fragrance to layer. I like to wear it on its own if I'm just, you know, walking around the house not doing much, but if I want to make a statement, layer this with a fragrance you want to amp a vanilla note in or add a vanilla note in, you're gonna smell incredible. So this is Vanilla 28 from the house of Kayali, and this is the one fragrance that I would keep if I only could have one from this house. The next fragrance house I'm going to talk to you guys about is Viktor Rolf, and the fragrance that I went with if I had to only keep one is Flower Bomb Nectar. Flower Bomb, of course, is a classic. It's stunning. I own it, love it, and I love Bon Bon as well. But Flower Bomb Nectar, it just does something to me. At first, I wasn't a fan of it because it has this gunpowder note in the opening, but this is one of the most beautiful and unique fruity florals that I own. It's up there with Passoir with the uniqueness of being a fruity floral. And to me, this fragrance is just a vanillic, floral, spicy, fruity scent. It also has some patchouli in here. It has some sweet touches, of course, from like the vanilla and the amber, but it's so amazing. The opening, you get that gunpowder note with some bergamot, which kind of threw me off. It kind of gave me like a mentholy vibe, which I didn't like, but that quickly disappears. And then you get some orange blossom in the mid along with some jasmine, and then in the base you get some tonka beans, you get some vanilla. It's just an amazing fragrance. The performance on this is great as well. For this to be a designer scent, this is on the more pricey side, but it's not as pricey as Tom Ford, so you know, but it does get up there. Viktor Rolf, they kind of, you know, playing us with the prices, but this fragrance is amazing. I love it so much. It performs very well. The sillage is stunning, and I've gotten so many compliments when I've worn this fragrance. This is just one that I find that it's very unique, and I think that everyone should at least try this on their skin because I love how it's like a sweeter version of Flower Bomb. So beautiful, and it also has that gunpowder note in the opening, which is a bit unique. So if I could keep one from Viktor Rolf, it would be Flower Bomb Nectar, but Bon Bon would be in a very close second spot. And last but certainly not least, we have the house of Navitus Parfums, and this was a hard one for me, but I had to go with this one because time and time again it just comes, it slays, and it performs. And the fragrance that I'm going to talk to you guys about is Absolution from Navitus Parfums. This fragrance here is a warm, spicy, woody, fruity fragrance. It's sweet, it has a nutty quality to it as well. This fragrance is extremely spicy in the opening because you get some saffron along with some cinnamon, and then in the mid you get some toffee along with some apple. I don't get much apple, but I do get kind of a fruity touch from this fragrance. The toffee adds to that warm spiciness you get in the opening, so you get kind of like this burnt sugary, burnt caramelized texture to it. And then in the base you get some caramel, some ambergris, some musk. It's just a delicious, amazing gourmand. It's spicy, it's warm, it's amazing. The performance on this is incredible, and this reminds me of an amped up spicy version of Baccarat Rouge 540 Extrait. Them together, if you layer them, it's a very expensive combo, but it's a stunning one. This is the one I would currently say is the one that I would keep if I only could have one from the house of Navitus Parfums. So I hope you all enjoyed today's video. I had so much fun making it. Thank you again, Luisa, for sponsoring today's video. If you guys are interested again, please make sure you check out the link down below. And since it is time to get ready for the holidays, go ahead and shop the link and get your loved one or yourself something very special for the holidays. If you guys are new to my channel, I do quiz you guys at the end of all of my videos just to see who's been rocking with me into the end or whatnot. And today I want you guys to leave me a chocolate bar because I have a craving for sweets right now and I want to see chocolate bars all throughout my comments. So leave me the chocolate bar emoji just so I know that you guys made it until the end. I have some really fun things planned for you guys very soon, so make sure that you guys hit that subscribe button down below and give this video a thumbs up. I love you guys so much, and I will see you all in the next one.